Hi guys, so in today's Old Favourites Revisited we're having a look at the Lush Cupcake face mask. So this is why my face is naked and the hair is scraped back. So this used to be an absolute favourite of mine. There was almost always one of these in my fridge. It's designed for oily skin, it absorbs excess oil, calms breakouts, it's got cocoa butter, linseed and cocoa powder, peppermint, spearmint and sandalwood oils. Now these are quite expensive, they're $7.95. I think they've went up in price, but then everything has just now. But you can actually trade empty pots for these. So I used to use a lot of Lush products like face wash, moisturisers, fruit cream, shower jellies. So if you had 5 empty pots that have got, there's this little information bit on it, you can trade them in for a face mask. Now these do need to be kept in the fridge because it's Lush and, you know, they're preservative free and things. So I'm going to get this on. This is used by the 7th of July. So as you can see, it does kind of look like cupcake mixture that's about to go in the oven. Now because these are kept in the fridge, they are cold, which can sometimes be a little unpleasant going on your skin, especially if you live somewhere colder. So you're meant to leave these on for 5 to 10 minutes. As ever, I'm going to do one side of my face and leave the other so that we can kind of compare. I remember this being kind of exfoliating to get off because of like the cocoa powder that's in it, and my skin has been feeling a little bit rough lately, so hopefully this will make it feel better. So I used to put these on before I went in the shower because it's just so much easier to rinse off when you're actually just standing in the shower and you can just spray your face basically. But I try and get in all my little nooks and crannies. Technically, because this is Lush, you probably don't need to worry about getting it in your mouth, but it's not going to taste nice because it does have mud in it. But I'm usually quite oily around here, so it'll get a good dose on. Okay, so as you can see, we've put a reasonable dent in that just for half the face. So I seem to remember you maybe got 4 or 5 uses out of it, which still works out as between £1.50 and £2 per face mask, which is a little bit steep. So it's currently 3 minutes to 6, so I'm going to leave this on for 10 minutes and then I will rinse it off and come back and show you what we've got. Hi guys, so it's now 7 minutes past. As you can see, this isn't one of those masks that dries absolutely solid. It doesn't feel tight. I can still kind of move my face, so it's very comfortable like that. Just gonna go quickly wash my face. I just kind of wanted to raise that point for you. Okay, so I have rinsed my face and this side is looking a little bit less red and it definitely feels a lot softer and smoother than this side that I haven't treated. I was right in my memory that this feels quite gritty washing off, not like rough grit, it's very fine, so it's quite a gentle but thorough exfoliation, which I really enjoy. So I'm glad I got back into using this. I can definitely see myself getting it again. It obviously smells amazing. I forgot to mention this, but it actually genuinely smells like chocolate and you can smell it while you're wearing it and it's absolutely brilliant. So on a slightly unrelated note, I just wanted to mention that while I was sitting for 10 minutes waiting for this to do its thing, I was sitting playing games on my phone, as we all do, but I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this. There's an app called App-like. This isn't sponsored, by the way, I'm just mentioning it. You collect points that you can turn into cash, basically for playing games. So if you're somebody that spends a lot of time fidgeting on your phone playing games, you know, if you've got a long commute to work or anything, have a look at it because it's money for something that you're doing anyway. Even better, if you use somebody's referral link, you also get 25% of whatever points total they earn as well. So if I put the link down below, if you guys signed up, even if you didn't play games, you would still end up getting 25% of whatever money I earn anyway. At the moment I'm about £15, so if you'd signed up when I first started, you would be sitting with £4 for doing nothing. So, you know, just thought I'd throw that out there. It's nifty. I'm a bit obsessive with it. I think it's really cool that I'm getting money to play games and to read the news. At one point there was a newspapers app on it, and I was getting paid to read the news, which is what I always wanted to do when I was little. So it does only work with certain games, and they put them on the app so you can find it. But I'll put it down below. I don't want to sound like I'm sales pitching stuff, which I already feel like I'm doing. But I will see you guys later. And if you've got any questions, as ever, leave those down below. Bye.